are. We're at Queensland cruising meet.
We're country parklands today, so there's plenty of variety going on. We've got the sound off going on over here, so plenty of cars to look at.
Look, it should be a big day. Tyler's finally made it here. I think he had a bit of a big night last night.
Just a little.
It was about his 12th coffee this morning. Is that right?
Yeah, just about. Takes some time to get ready.
But, yeah, we'll take you through. We'll show you a bit of a look at some of the cars around. There's a massive variety, and some of the sound off, and hopefully we'll get to chat to a few people as well and see how we go. So we noticed your Valiant Charger here today with the Barra engine a little bit different.
Just a little.
Tell us a bit about your build. What made you go with the Barra?
Economics. We started looking at, I wanted a car that had fuel injection, overdrive gearbox, better steering than the old Valiants had, and better brakes. And the son came up and said, "It's a Barra." And it was like, we threw the whole thing, whole front end. It's all, we had to raise all this up.
Yep.
To fit the Falcon arms in. Even though the Falcon arms go straight on the Valiant arms,
It still was a bit of modifying.
But camber, too much camber, so brought it up, and yeah, the whole bloody thing.
It still looks quite a tight fit.
Yeah, pretty good. Like, yeah, it is a little bit tight just for the turbo sitting there, but a lot of people move. That's in the factory position.
Yes.
We had bought a high mount exhaust for it, so we just turbo over, but otherwise, yeah. We've just fit it in, and it doesn't touch, doesn't move that much, so it's pretty good.
And the rest of the restoration, like it's a fairly neat car. There's no rust that I can see.
There's no rust left. Whole plenum. This plenum's actually out of a ute, and all the way down the front pillars, there was all floors that are rotted. They all had holes to a degree, so we just put all new floors in it. And we put the Valiant floors in it, Valiant reproduction floors, and then we ripped out the old Valiant tunnel and put the BF tunnel in. So I could have done the whole. I wish I'd have done the whole floor at once. It would have been easier.
And have you had it on the dyno?
Yeah, it's been tuned. We've got 290 at the back wheels.
Well, that's great.
And good on fuel. Like, it still gets you about 8 or 9 litres per 100.
Look, it's an interesting build, and it's good to see something a little bit different. Is that alcohol sweating out of you yet?
Oh, very much so.
Shooting this one again, Dave. I've seen this one in a few videos now. What's going on?
Yeah, this is my HJ. Now watch out, we're going to have a bit of a build on this one soon, and we'll give you a bit of update on what's happening. We'll do a bit of a pre-build video and tell you what's happening, but there's some changes coming under the hood there.
Give us some more hints about the build, Dave.
Well, I don't know, there's hints all through this video. You've just got to work them out, I guess.
Hey Brendan, how you going?
Yeah, good mate.
Welcome to Overtaking Lane. So I see you've got the car here. What sort of car is it?
They're all custom made, all fiberglass bodied, and custom chassis and everything that we buy in from the guy, and then we turn them into cars.
Okay.
They're complete cars.
So did it start out as some sort of like a concept or?
Sort of based off an FJ Holden.
Yep.
But yeah, a bit of Chev in there and a bit of everything really. Just trying to get something with something different. So,
Yeah. definitely got a very different car. You know, you won't see any like this around, that's for sure.
Yeah,
So,
that's the goal.
yeah, so what have you got under there powering it?
Just an LX1 with a Harrop 2300 blower on it, so it makes about 500 at the tyres and it weighs 1200 kilos, so more than enough power.
Definitely.
Good fun.
That's awesome. Thanks for having a chat.
No worries, mate. Thank you.
No worries.
So, mate, we've got a bit of a unusual car here. Shake Aid, I see the name of it.
Yep.
Now this is part of the sound off. Tell us a little bit about what's inside here.
Little Hatsu charade was running an 8.5k amp, 8 12-inch subwoofers, and the amp's running a 0.5 ohm,
Wow, that's
and the battery bank to run it is 6-volt batteries,
right. And how many of those?
4 just running the back amp, and they're 250 amp hour each.
Wow, that's a lot of power. And they tell me that it has quite of an effect on you when you're sitting
It
inside.
does actually, very much so.
So much so that I hear that it's hard to breathe.
Very hard to breathe and hard to concentrate.
No worries. And I believe you've got a page on Facebook as well.
Yes, yep.
So we can find you on Facebook, Shake Aid.
Facebook.com, Shake Aid, yep.
No worries.
Plenty of
Thanks for your
videos
time.
on there, no worries.
We'll check it out. So Cameron, welcome to Overtaking Lane, mate. Now I've spotted this one before up at Yangtanks and sounds pretty tough. I believe this is fairly new.
Yeah, it is. I've only owned it for about 7 weeks now. So bought it out of Sydney of an ex-police officer.
Yeah, okay.
Owned the car for 25 years. So yeah.
And what's it running, mate? Tell us a little bit about it.
It's a 308 block that's 60 foul lever, 355 crank in it. So the block's half full of grout for extra strength and big cam setup, yellow terra, aluminium Dart 9 heads on it, and 855 Demon carburetor. So yeah.
Okay, so they've run fairly good times over the quarter.
Yeah, it's currently run 10.5, but that was with a smaller cam and a 3 grand Storley, so yet to be running at the moment with a 5k slingshot behind it and a big cam setup. So
Mate, and it's a beautiful looking car. It's certainly a great pickup. There's not too many of these around, not in this condition.
Yeah.
And it's good to see it make it up here to Queensland. I've spotted a couple of shows, and we'll hope to get a bit more footage of this, especially running, because it does sound amazing. So
yeah, it's got a nice note to it. So yeah,
it certainly does, and I bet the last 7 weeks have been a lot of fun driving it.
It's only been out of the garage 5 times in the last 7 weeks. So so yeah, going to get it out to Willowbank in 4 weeks and throw some Prey radial tyres on it and see what it runs.
Excellent. All right. Well, hopefully we might spot it out there.
No
Fingers
worries.
crossed. And yeah, enjoy your day, mate. And thanks for having a chat to us.
No worries, thanks for that.
Now you're not muted.
Overtakers. Woo! What's going on here?
What is up?
Hey?
It's a Friday.
It's a Friday. This is like, I don't know. What is happening here? It's Friday.
Yep. 6 o'clock.
We're all here. We're
Yep.
It's early. It's
It
Friday. We're on the couch. Back on the couch, Tyler.
We are.
The whole thing's changed. As long as you don't just knock everything over there.
I was just trying to pull it a bit closer so you can try and read the comments from back there.
I think I might need to do the comments on my phone. I'm going to
Yep.
miss most of them because we haven't got them on the screen. There is a screen back there. Can you see the screen? It's behind you.
Yep.
No, it's behind them,
can.
not you. Screen's behind them. Just going to look over their shoulder. Share it out because nobody's used to us being out on a Friday night. And, but we did, we had to let you watch the Broncos game. I think was the important thing last night.
Well, Nan's probably happy about that one.
Yeah. I didn't watch it.
I didn't watch it either.
Whoops. So what have we got? Who have we got in the chat? We got some
let's
people
have a
here,
look.
or is it just you and me?
It's just you and me, is it? No, there's heaps of people in the chat already. I've been chatting all afternoon by the looks of it. We got UFO Sorcery Engineering.
Oh, g'day, mate. G'day, Alex.
Old Fart Shed.
G'day, Steve.
Jason Tompkins. Nan's in the chat. Brad. James
Hey.
Bayless. Dang Dang, how you going? Trevor Smith. Mad Cow Mark. Chris Young. Southie. G'day, Southie. Dad's Garage. Mal, how you going?
G'day, mate.
Adam Geary. Psyop Gypsy. There we go.
Good to see you guys. Good to see you guys here in the chat. And good to see anyone else that's not in the chat. Just wanting to listen to, I don't know, a couple of blokes have a bit of banter.
Yep. Maybe talk some news and stuff, maybe.
Maybe some
Roy.
Canes.
G'day, Roy.
G'day, Roy. You might have some news and stuff lined up for us.
Maybe.
Maybe.
I might.
Maybe.
Just a question. Just maybe.
Just maybe.
I'll think about it.
Well, I guess what we don't have.
Reaper Lux, g'day.
What we don't have is racing.
Yeah, no. We
'Cause
don't.
that's what we should have had.
Should have had, yep.
Tonight,
Yep.
you should be, well, actually, all day, you should have been sitting back watching us live stream from Sydney Dragway.
Yep.
The Sydney Jamboree would have been amazing, and you guys would have been loving it. Had it on in the background throughout the day. Got my sunnies on my hat. Put them on.
Right in here, is it?
Yeah.
And now they can see the screen.
I can see everything. Can you see that reflection? What's going on back there? Yeah, no, we should have been in
Cheers,
Sydney,
Jason.
but yeah, unfortunately, the weather gods,
Yep.
freaking don't like us at all.
No.
This will be.
They don't like Jamboree either, apparently.
They don't like Jamboree.
Because that was the rescheduled one. The first one was rescheduled from weather as well.
Yeah,
So-
tough for the guys at Jambo. They've
It
tried
is.
so hard to put on an event in Sydney, and it just hasn't happened.
No.
They really have done their best, but yeah, the weather is. Well, this is going to be like how many weeks are we up to? 20. I think I don't know if I'm right. I haven't actually double checked this, but that still be 19 of 21 of wet weekends.
It has been a lot.
I think so. I don't know if my maths is actually accurate. You're going to check on me. But it was about 19 of 21. So, got to fix some settings, mate.
No, I accidentally opened that. That wasn't me. I wasn't trying to fix.
Oh, okay. Yeah, it's been just rain. So, car events. I would actually say, Tyler, that we're having more trouble this year with content than we did through COVID.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah?
Yeah, I'd say you're pretty well right. It's been pretty rough trying to find an event that's not cancelled.
Yeah, and I don't know how we're going to go this weekend to even get out to anything because.
Cheers, Jamie.
G'day, mate.
He says, good to see the talent in one room. Good to see you as well, Dave.
Thanks, mate. Crack
Yeah, no, I don't know. What are we going to do this weekend? It's been raining today.
Mm-hmm.
They're talking another 100 mils possible for tomorrow. Did you hear that?
No, I didn't hear that.
Yeah. So
That makes sense as to why my computer said flood on the bottom again.
is that what it comes up with now?
Yeah.
So it doesn't just
Just
say
every weekend. It just
possible
pops
rain.
Up, it just
flood.
pops up with flood on the bottom every weekend.
Yeah. Well, look, I've had a couple of days off the normal 9 to 5 job because I was booked to go to Sydney. Obviously, we were going to head into Jambo. It didn't happen. So been in the print shop and doing stuff around the place. But I went out in the backyard today. I thought, I just wondered because I've got to mow.
Mm-hmm.
It needs mowing. I thought I'll just go for a wander and just see is there any patches that I can get done. And it was just slosh everywhere. And I can show you at the back. We actually don't even, like, there's parts of the yard there, just at the back patio area, like the dirt is now just algae. Like algae that grows on top of a pond is now, that's our dirt. Like, we don't even have normal dirt out the back now. It's everything's algae and moss and...
Darren.
It's
G'day,
just
Darren.
ridiculous.
How you going? Jamie says 9 to 5. Haha. Psyop Gypsy says we were lucky to get through the 400 in Kenda. It rained on me the whole 45-minute drive to the track. I only stopped when I was 10 minutes from the track.
Yeah, you're right. Because you were messaging me saying what's it like, and it was the same. It was rain right up to getting to the track. So, and then Kenda, we had some rain throughout, but just some light stuff, and they were able to still put on an event. Hey?
Yeah, green is nice. Gary, how you going?
And then we got up
Hope
to
you're
Rocky.
well.
We got up to Rocky, and we had good weather in Rocky.
Dad says...
but that's about the only weekends we've had all year that I can really think of.
Dad says bloody rain, garage time at least.
Yeah, if only I had me shed,
Mm.
we'd be set to do that. But we don't have the shed here, so we don't have the space to work on the cars even, and so much so that the cars aren't even here.
Mad Kiwi says, I know Aussie is behind NZ, but WTF, OTL is a day late. This is a special show tonight because we were meant to be in Sydney, but we're not.
Yeah. So, and then rather than go on last night and do something just from 2 different places like we have been, Tyler said, "Yeah, let's leave it a night, and I'll come out and we'll go back to the old format of hanging out in the same room, actually talking and doing this live show together."
Yep.
Rather than across the
internet.
Internet, yeah. That's probably.
Dang Dang says, I got 4 broken cars among other machinery you can film a junkyard digs, does it run type episode with.
Yeah, we could do that. We should talk to, we have Chris, Field of Dreams Chris. I think I've even got his number in my phone as Field of Dreams Chris, who said we could do something out there. But his place is just going to be as muddy and boggy as it is here because he's only just around the corner.
Does it run, and then can we get it out?
Yes. And did we get it bogged?
How big of a hole can we dig with the rear wheels or whatever, the front wheels?
Yeah, like the place is just...
Jamie says, hi, Overtakers. Dave has something to reveal under that cap. We got to save that for an episode, because we've got a new sponsor on. We got Keeps, for the men with pattern balding. It's haven't you seen those ads on YouTube? You can get all the YouTubers are sponsored by Keeps.
I don't get that one. No.
They're combating male pattern balding.
I don't have that problem.
Paige is in the chat.
You got a bit of a haircut going on there, mate.
Yeah, I do.
Right?
Yep.
Good barber, that bloke.
Yeah, he's a good barber.
Does a good job, doesn't he?
Does.
Hidden talents, mate. Hidden talents.
It is. Carnage, g'day, how are you?
Can do a fade. Eh? Maybe?
I was just looking side to side to show it to the people.
Oh, yeah. So you're just checking it out yourself.
No, I couldn't look at the screen when I did that.
Oh, yeah, that's a good point, actually. Couldn't turn your head the other way and look at the screen at the same time.
Oh, I probably could have, but I didn't.
But yeah, that might look. At the moment, our own cars content's difficult.
Yeah.
We could get up to maybe go up and visit Rob at some point.
Pick up
It's
the
hard
HJ.
because I guess could have in the last 2 days, but when I'm not working, I've also got to catch up on work. So
Yeah. When you're not working, you're working.
that's right.
Steve, how you going? Old Fat Shed says, so I hear there is some exciting news coming. New week, Dave and Tyler.
Yeah, next week. Next
week.
I think there is some exciting news coming next week. I'm going to talk to Tyler more about that yet, Steve. Too,
Okay.
so.
Because, yeah,
You don't know what we're talking
no,
about?
I don't know what we're talking about. What exciting news?
We'll get to that.
Okay.
We'll get to that.
We'll talk about it after the show, probably, if we don't forget. Sister Bluebird, g'day. How are you? Good evening from Sydney. It's raining here, but I love rain.
Oh, we should be there delivering some stuff to you in person. But
Beck, g'day, Beck. How are you?
Unfortunately, the rain has kept us away.
It's rained the last 2 days in Rocky as well.
There you go. So even the beautiful weather that we enjoyed through Rocky Nuts has disappeared. But yeah, so my cars are still elsewhere. Yep. So, sitting in other people's shops, just letting them hang out there for the meantime.
Yep. Storage.
Yeah, well, I'll have to try and squeeze them in here.
Yeah, at the moment. You won't soon.
Well,
eventually,
it takes time.
When it happens, yeah. At some point.
Time, but hopefully we'll have an extra 300 square metres of room for activities.
Yep.
Right? And then we'll be plenty of room, no matter what the weather's doing, right?
I think I missed. Hang on, we'll play that again. Here we go. Why is the sound not working?
You got to turn the computer sound up? Or?
It is up. It's just not coming through.
Oh, have you got to hit the green light down the bottom?
I think it might be pushing through the wrong audio. Here we go. Try this again. Here we go.
For a Friday Fush and Chup feed.
Mad Kiwi dropped us $20.
Was that some Fosh and Chops?
Yep.
Fosh and Chops from Mad Kiwi.
She is Mad Kiwi.
We do have a...
no, you haven't heard that sound for a while.
No, I haven't
anytime we
heard
get
that,
donations,
no.
it comes through.
I
hear the sound.
I don't hear it because, don't have the sound on my end when we're doing across the interwebs.
Mm-hmm.
But we do have a mad feed lined up for after the show.
Yep.
So there's about 10 kilos of blade roast that's been sitting on the smoker since 8 o'clock this morning.
Mm-hmm.
So that should keep us going.
Yep.
Right? But yeah, what we're talking about, cars and stuff. Yeah, well, once we've got the shed,
202 mounts are done in the ute.
Carnage, $5, legend. 202 mounts
202
are done
mounts,
in the ute.
Nice.
Very nice.
Got
Well done.
the new burnout rig happening.
James says classic. Dave telling Tyler what to do.
I would never do that. Never happens, does it? But yeah, we'll get the shed happening soon. We'll get a bit of a shed series going once that happens, and we're gonna get some concrete down. We've reached out to some friends for that, and we've reached out to some friends to help us with the shed and the shed build.
Mm-hmm.
So hopefully we can get it all.
I think both of the people that you're mentioning are in the chat. Most, some live shows.
Yeah.
If not most of them for one of them.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yes. So, but we'll do that. You're gonna have to shoot videos of it.
Yeah, that's all right.
Edit videos and put some videos up of the shed build.
Yep. When is that different to any other?
Yep. I'm gonna stand around and look like I'm doing stuff.
That's what you normally do.
And Brad will come over.
Brad and I.
Brad's gonna come out and lift heavy shit.
Brad and I film and stuff, and then
you'll have to
like
film
because
Brad will be busy lifting heavy shit.
Yeah, no, but I'm just saying the normal thing is Brad films, I edit, and you look like you're doing things.
I'm always busy. I'm directing. You're the producer. I'm the director. Yeah. Isn't that how it works?
There's never a director's cut, though, ever. A director has never made his own cut for a while.
I can tell you what to put in there and take out and change things around if you want. Do you want me to do that?
No.
Get you to do an extra couple of hours on it? Yeah, just do this, and can you put a cinematic sequence? You got time to do that?
No.
Is there any more comments for us?
Mad Kiwis, a couple of cans and a Vegemite Sammy. Been raining on and off all day in Bundy, so Jason. Chris Young's is going to rain 12 hours here.
It's hard. I've just had enough.
It's just the Bluebirds. Everyone smash the like. Everyone smash the like.
Please do.
Brad says always around to lift heavy shit.
Yes. He's the best at it.
Is it going to be just like one of those things where it's like, they got like three blokes just lifting up the one bit of steel, and then Brad's here lifting up a whole wall?
Yeah, pretty much. Show you how it's done.
It's like the mattress.
The removalist.
Brad's like, they get 2 or 3 of them on the king size mattress, and Brad just walks over and puts one on his shoulder and walks up himself.
Classic spark plug.
Here you go. Scotty S says, I'll supervise Dave.
Well, then we're in trouble. If you're doing the supervising.
He's just going to tell you. This one goes here.
Well, as long as someone knows what they're doing. But we do have some news, right?
We do.
Is that what we want to talk about? Some actual car stuff in this whole...
Yeah, we're actually going to talk drag racing right at the start.
Okay. Because,
guess what's on at Heathcote this weekend?
Top Fuel.
Yep. For, I think, what did it say in here? That was like the first time in 30 years or something like that.
Yeah, there's a lot of work been going on the track. So I've been watching a lot of posts coming out from Lance Warren.
Yep.
And they have done so much work. The track's all resurfaced, the concrete walls, the lighting. They've been putting bitumen down in the pits, concrete down in the pits. There's just so much going on at Heathcote.
There is.
He's really put a hell of a lot of work into that place. And it's never stopped since he got it, to be honest.
No.
But over the last week, what he's done to make sure it's ready for Top Fuel this weekend has been absolutely insane. So, credit to the guys down there.
This weekend, for the first time in 30 years, the Top Fuel Championship Racing will return to Heathcote Park Raceway with the running of the 5th round of the Burson Auto Parts Top Fuel Championship. However, a winner from the incomplete round 4 in Sydney still needs to be decided, which will ensure a frenetic qualifying show on Saturday. James is going to try and head there on Sunday. Enjoy.
Mate, that'll be great. Well worth it.
But yeah, we're actually not just talking about Top Fuel. We're talking about one team in particular.
Yes.
Jim Reed. Reed Racing.
They had the...
they had the unfortunate incident at Sydney. And despite a rapid turnaround of only 2 weeks between round 4 and this weekend's event, Heathcote Park, Hydrolink Jim Reed Racing is full of confidence and hopeful of a narrative-changing result. Round 1 aside, it certainly hasn't been our time of late, and we are well and truly ready to bounce back and seek redemption at Heathcote Park Raceway this weekend. The crew are across everything and ready and rearing to go. I am in awe of them and my boys for all the effort that they put in over the last 2 weeks to turn everything around ready for this weekend. Rest assured, we will be doing everything we can this weekend to make sure we walk away with good news to shout from the rooftops. Phil Reed echoed Jim's comments, saying the crew really have done a fantastic job turning around the car in such a short period of time after the incident at Sydney Dragway. They really are the true heroes. We are well and truly due for a change of fortune, so watch this space. Now is the time for redemption, and we will be throwing absolutely everything at it to bring home the results to say thank you to all those who have supported us this season, and in particular over the last couple of weeks. We've said it before, but we'll say it again. We have really appreciated the support and well wishes that are poured in from all over, and everyone at Hydrolink Jim Reed Racing is excited to be back at the track this weekend and fighting for a win.
Good luck down there with the guys. And just another thing on Top Fuel, Tyler.
Mm-hmm.
But it's making a return to Queensland.
Oh, really?
Were you aware of that?
I wasn't.
Yeah, so Top Fuel's making a return to Queensland. It is making a return with the New Year's. I'm not sure if it's New Year's Thunder, but it's definitely around the New Year's time. So in January, we will see Top Fuel back at Willowbank.
Oh, that's exciting.
It's
very good news.
Keep an eye out on the Willowbank Raceway page and Facebook and interwebs for all of that. And they're going to actually, I believe, racing in every state next year. So, yeah, it'll be awesome. So, pencil that one in. We're going to that, Tyler?
Oh, probably.
Probably.
Yeah, Top Fuel, why not?
Yeah.
Just go and have a look.
Yeah.
Go and experience it.
Yep, definitely.
Especially since it's been away, I mean, who knows when it's going to come back again.
Maybe we need to apply for media so we can be down on the start line.
There's and then this weekend at Heathcote, 2 qualifying passes will be held on Saturday, 2:30 p.m. and 5 p.m. before 3 rounds of racing on Sunday at 11:30, 2 p.m. and 4:30 p.m.
Now you've also got someone at Slam on at Heathcote as well. So so just an absolutely massive weekend on at Heathcote. And I guess if we hadn't have already been doing Jambo, maybe we would have been looking at this a bit earlier and done some plans to get there for this. But what do you know about someone at Slam, Tyler?
Oh, not really much at all.
Oh, I just saw you had it open. Sorry,
I just clicked it for a second. There's massive drag racing, the Top Fuel, Top Bike, Pro Mod, Pro Stock and Sportsman categories. Joining on the on-track action is a huge burnout competition with the Summer Nats Burnout Masters qualifying tickets up for grabs.
So you'll see all the action like you saw from Rocky Nats.
Yep, except with Top Fuel.
Yes, and that as well. I just went on the burnout.
Oh, on the burnout pad.
Yeah. Just talking about that. So it's going to be a massive, massive weekend, and I think they'd already sold around Wednesday or Thursday. They'd already sold 10,000 tickets.
Yeah, wow,
for spectators.
That's massive.
Yeah, so
that is what you want to hear.
They were nearly sold out, and so it definitely could actually be a sellout. So yeah.
G'day, Bad Q. How are you?
G'day, mate. G'day. Any other comments to catch up on there, Tyler, before we...
Old Fart Steve says, yes, it is, Tyler, and I was supposed to be there this weekend, but I'm going to pick up a new skid car.
Yes. Yes.
Exciting.
Yeah.
Brad says, hell yeah, media for Top Fuel. Make an awesome video with footage from the pits and all the glorious stuff Top Fuel brings.
I don't know how the sensors in the camera will handle video.
Might explode.
On the start line. You can watch even just in the last Kenda video some of the vibrations. You see the camera.
In the stream. That's not the cameraman shaking, it's the
internals.
Camera itself.
Yeah. The internals of the camera.
Yeah. Well, moving forward, we're gonna have a chat about the M4. The 2023 M4.
Well, I don't know much about the 2023 M4, Tyler.
No,
Are you going to tell me a little bit about this?
This is the 2023 BMW M4 CSL price and specs. This is the competition sport lightweight. That's what the CSL stands for.
Okay, yeah. Okay, yep, I got it.
It's double the price of an M3 for competition sport lightweight upgrades, but it's slower than the M4 competition X-Drive.
Sorry, it's double
the price of the M3
and slower
than the M4 competition X-Drive.
Oh, right. Okay. Yeah. Where's that in the process? Huge.
It's 303,900 before on-road costs. To put it into perspective, the M4 competition X-Drive is 171,000.
I couldn't imagine spending that much money on a BMW. I don't know.
It's a lot of money, isn't it?
I guess I also have not experienced the car, so so maybe I would experience the car and go, wow, this is worth that much money.
Yeah.
But
It's a lot of money.
That's huge.
You'll be compensated with more potent performance befitting the competition sport lightweight name, thanks to a 3-litre twin-turbo petrol inline 6-cylinder. While it may seem familiar to M3, M4 fans, BMW has turned up the boost, resulting in an output of 405 kilowatts at 6,000 RPM and 650 newton meters of torque from 2,600 RPM all the way to 5,950 RPM. It easily outguns the standard M3 and M4 range, which delivers 353 kilowatts and 550 newton meters of torque. Paired with a manual, and 375 kilowatts and 650 newton meters with an automatic.
353 kilowatts.
Yeah.
Is what, 420, 430 horsepower?
No, it's more than that.
More than that? 470, 480.
473.
Yeah, okay.
That's a $150,000 car.
Right.
That's the standard M3.
Okay. Oh, yeah. But it is. Did you not?
Order you two, Darren. No worries.
Yeah.
Liam's checking in on the way out to Friday night drifts at QR, and he said I've sent Dad the specs to try to pressure him to get one.
Just so you can take it.
Well, his dad already has the M2.
Yeah.
Competition.
Yeah. Right. Oh, okay. That's the one he's got. It's time for an upgrade. Okay.
Yeah. So go from the M2 to the M4.
Man.
It sends drive to the rear wheels via an 8-speed automatic transmission.
Yep.
The M4 CSL will accelerate from 0 to 103.7 seconds, which bests the M3 M4's time of 4.1 and the competition's 3.9 figure. But it's not a match for the all-wheel drive X-Drive 3.5 second claim. Also key to the CSL's improved performance is lighter, 1,625 kilograms weight, thanks to the use of lightweight carbon fiber for the front bucket seats, roof, bonnet, and boot lid. BMW has also removed the rear seats and used lighter carbon ceramic brakes, double staggered 19-inch front and 20-inch rear alloy wheels, a titanium rear silencer, and less sound deadening to keep shave a total of 100 kilograms from the donor car.
Well, then I just hop in it and stuff that up.
But yeah, there you go. Only 1,000 units of it are being produced globally, and it's unclear how many have been allocated for Australia.
And they think they'll sell out. I don't know. It's a lot of money.
Yeah,
It is a lot of money.
Brad says, I drove a new BMW X5 a mate rented it the other week. Incredible performance out of the diesel they got in it. Would be a beast to tow with and full luxury on the inside.
Yeah. Beautiful cars. It's just hard, you know. Where's that market going at that end? And those, you know, that buyer, is the market there for that now, or are they looking more for that? I don't know.
300k. What are you looking at? You can look at, you know, probably like Lamborghinis and stuff as well. And you like your lower end Lambos. You're looking at GTRs. Well, not anymore, but.
Yeah. Well, I don't know if that buyer is. Maybe they're more looking at.
Or they're looking at the C-Class Mercedes.
Yeah, or they're looking at what's the electric options, or.
Well, what is the electric options?
Top of the line Tesla or something.
Yeah. Roy says, Barra swap anyone?
You wanted to put a Barra into a BMW, didn't you?
I did.
You didn't want to buy that one?
No, maybe not that one.
No?
It's a little bit more than I'm looking to pay for.
Then rip the engine out and put a Barra in.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm sure BMW would appreciate that.
Yeah.
Darren Davidson says, but does it have a light up cup holder?
That is the question.
Liam said those cars only appreciate with 1,000 units total. I guess that's your advantage.
Yeah, okay, so it's more of an investment.
Yeah.
So that might be why they're...
G'day, Johnny.
Okay.
How you going?
Johnny?
Mr. Skid Pig?
Okay, mate.
Can't stay on parenting duty. Lachlan has Cub Scouts tonight.
Fair enough, mate. Fair enough.
Thanks for dropping in to say g'day.
You've got some stuff about Tesla.
Yes, I do.
What's your story on Tesla, mate?
Let me bring up the picture. The Cybertruck.
Yeah, that's...
You still not sold on it?
No, it's pretty ugly.
Australian orders for the Tesla Cybertruck cut off.
Oh, are they?
Local timing for Ford F-150 Lightning electric pickup truck rival even more uncertain now as North America becomes the focus. So Tesla has stopped taking orders for the Cybertruck outside of North America, leaving keen Australian buyers with uncertainty about the future of the all-electric pickup. Tesla CEO Elon Musk announced the move at last week's FT Future of the Car conference. We have more orders of the first Cybertrucks than we could possibly fulfill for 3 years after the start of production, Mr.
Really?
Musk said. A quick look at Tesla's Australian website confirms you can no longer put in an order for the futuristic-looking pickup. Tesla revealed the Cybertruck in late 2019 with an expected rollout set for late 2021, but that never materialized, and the Cybertruck, as well as the new Roadster and Tesla Semi, have been delayed with production not likely to begin until next year. A near production-ready version of the Cybertruck was shown in early 2022 at the opening of its Gigafactory, with Mr. Musk saying at the time that 2022 would be all about scaling up, and then next year there's going to be a massive wave of new products. Some media reports have suggested that Tesla is already holding more than 3 million Cybertruck orders globally, but it is unclear how many Australians have put down a $150 deposit.
Okay, so it was $150 to put to order one. So if you pull out, it's nice that you're not losing a lot of money.
No.
That's why there's so many orders.
Yeah.
Because let's just bring that picture up, Tyler. Can we just have a look at this picture again?
Yep.
Now, what's your honest thoughts of this picture? You have a look at this. When I look at that, I don't see... I don't know. It's hard to see an expensive-looking car in what that is there.
Yeah.
Like, even the wheel arches there, they look like an afterthought. It just, I don't know, that there's the square
G'day, Ricky. How are you?
shape to it doesn't, to me, I don't see. Where's the smooth lines? And like, I know it's not what they're going for, but what's your thoughts?
Yeah, I don't know.
I don't like that polygon look.
Yeah, it feels like they sort of stepped back to like Tomb Raider 1.
Yeah.
They forgot to put the HD graphics in.
Even that windscreen wiper, we've got one windscreen wiper on the side there. That's obviously not going to, it's only for the driver, right?
Yeah.
Like, they can't reach right across to the other side. Although
No.
it is a fairly square looking windscreen, but yeah. I don't know, the whole thing just, it doesn't look like luxury or...
Reaper Lux's good
Right.
news is if you wrote it off, you wouldn't know the difference.
Yeah. Yeah, you could just weld a couple more panels on down yourself. It looks
See your
like we
carnage?
could just pop rivet a couple of bits on. See your carnage. We just get the pop rivet gun out and a bit of sheet metal from out of the shed.
There you go. Liam says all Tesla deposits are fully refundable, so buyers don't lose out if they pull out of the order.
There you go. Don't even lose your $150.
Brendan Wheatley says it looks like a DeLorean gone wrong.
Yeah. I just, I'm critical of it. And I actually like the look of a Tesla. Like a...
like the Model 3 and stuff,
Yeah, I don't mind the look of those at all.
Mm-hmm.
But the truck's just not doing it for me at all. I
Scotty-
don't like
Scotty
the big
S
long
says,
one headlight.
What you were trying to say, Dave, is it looks like shit.
Yeah, it does. I think it does. It looks cheap, and that's not what Tesla
Is
is.
it's not cheap at all.
Nah.
Trev says designed by kindergarten kids.
Yeah. There's
James
no real
says,
thought in
be
it.
fair, Trev. Kindergarten kids will have more colours.
Yeah, you don't even have any bloody paint on the damn thing.
Mad Cow Mark says, I see YouTubers Haul Ass Garage and In Pit Lane have given Overtaking Lane great compliments and reviews for their coverage of Kenda and other live coverage. Just shows what professional you guys are. Oh, that's awesome.
I better go.
I'll have to go and watch.
Catch up on some of the videos then.
James says, let's be honest. How do we fit a massive bull bar and the 15-foot whiplash antenna to it?
Couple of spotties.
Dad
yeah.
says, needs Bundy rum stickers.
Oh, it's average, man. I think it's average. I really do. I think they could have just done so much better. So,
Darren Davidson says, I'm with Dave. UFO Sorcery Engineering says, if someone has aftermarket ECU for Ford Barra, do you need one? Probably the Haltech, right? That'd be the go. If you haven't already got one.
Yeah.
They have made it for a future police force, says Chris Young.
Golby's has got Golby's had some Barra stuff ready to go, like Barra package ECUs recently. They might be all gone.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, I'll have to find that and send it to you. But yeah, we could definitely help you get in contact and get that if you want to go that way.
Yep.
I don't think you can't go wrong with the Haltech.
No.
Yep.
And the Cybertruck will face competition from other electric pickups, like the Ford F-150 Lightning, the Chevrolet Silverado EV, the GMC Hummer, Rivian R1T, and Ram's upcoming electric pickup truck.
Now,
which probably all very similar to the current models of those cars.
Yeah, and actually the Rivian, which is a new brand, I have seen what the Rivian looks like. Now that does look like a cool truck.
Yeah.
I don't think you're going to have any problems with styling from the other three. No, the Ram, the Chevy,
no, definitely not.
The Ford.
No, definitely not.
I think, yeah, you're going to be right on the mark. What you would where you should be. So,
yeah,
it's going to look more like a truck. And if I'm in the market for a truck, I want it to look like a truck, not like I don't know, some sort of weird looking polygon.
Yep. There you go. James says Haltech have direct swap in for the Barra ECU.
Let me know if you want me to talk to Golby's for you. They'll send you something over, mate, if you need it. Happy to have a chat. Actually, he'll be here Sunday.
There you go.
Picking up some shirts from the print shop. So,
all right. Well, how about we talk auctions?
Oh, we haven't spoke about auctions for
We
ages,
haven't.
Tyler. We had weeks and weeks and weeks of auctions.
We did.
I've been watching the Greys auction heaps. Yeah.
Yeah. You want to buy this?
What am I buying?
Some Victorian heritage number plates.
What would I do with a Victorian number plate?
I don't know. Why not?
I don't have a Victorian registration.
But it's got a 14. It's just, that's it. It's just 14.
Okay. It's not my favourite number.
It's currently at $1.7 million.
Wow.
Yeah.
There is a whole market around collecting number plates.
There is.
And particularly single digits are very, very hard to get. But yeah, 14 obviously is
The double digit.
Yeah.
2-digit plate.
very low.
The previous record held for one of the 92-digit plates in circulation was $1.1 million, and that was for number 26.
There you go. So this being lower, definitely going to go higher. And
Yeah.
what'd you say? It's already at 1.7.
Yes. Sitting at 1.7.
I couldn't imagine.
And that's with...
I can't even
4 days
imagine
to
having
go.
$1.7 million, let alone thinking I'll spend $1.7 million on a number plate. Like, I won't even think about the combinations for $2,000.
Yeah.
Up here. Yeah, I'm like, if I can't get it
Yeah.
for $4.95,
Yeah, it's not worth it.
if I can't work it out with 3 letters and 3 numbers, or two, what are you going to do? 3 letters, 2 numbers, or something now. I don't know. There's a couple of different options. If I can't get that for, I think it's $4.75 actually.
Yeah.
I can't do it on
It
a
used to be cheaper.
$4.75 plate.
Isn't it? I think it used to be like $3.95 even.
I don't know.
Pretty sure it went up. It's a little while ago.
If I can't get on that, that's not happening.
Mad Cow Mark says in pit lane, full course yellow the Thursday before Kenda weekend. Hall Ass Garage next show after Kenda. All right, check it out.
Thanks, man. Yeah.
See you, Steve.
Was it 1.7 million? Yeah.
Yeah.
All the things you could buy with $1.7 million. I guess they're thinking it's an investment and then they'll sell it for, I don't know. How long you got to sit on it and then you're going to sell it for what? Yeah, 1.8. Yeah. Like,
and the only way you're really going to sell it is by putting it in auction, and then you could lose money.
There's a, I don't know what happens if number plates become a thing of the past. Or something like that. Would then the market for number plates disappear, or would there still be some market there for it, or would it go higher because then there's not even number plates, and then you've got one that's got low numbers? I don't know.
The record price paid for any Australian number plate was $2.45 million for New South Wales number 4 in 2007.
Single digit.
Yep.
It's just insane. I think it's insane. I just can't even fathom.
375 says Reaper. That's how much they used to be.
Oh, there you go.
Well, they might be now. I'm not sure.
No, they're not that now. They were like 475 or 495, I'm sure.
There you go. Reaper Lux says Haltech are thinning out the options because of the chip shortage. Oh, there you go. Dad says mate took his D-type Jag to get valued, and they said it's $400K. He was like, how? His Q plate was $250K and the car just $150.
Huh.
There you go.
Oh, wow.
That's crazy. Who would have thought number plates could be worth so much money?
Yeah, I know. People that are smarter than me and not so tight and won't spend it on any different combinations. There you go.
Yeah, that's crazy though. How would you feel being told your number plate's worth more than your car?
Yes. Well, as long as it's worth a lot.
Yeah.
So,
well, I guess you just go, I'll just sell the number plate then and I'll just put another plate
I'm looking at your next story. I think his number plate might be worth more than his car.
Yeah, it might be. Well, let's have a chat about it then.
Oh, it's a convertible.
It is now. This driver, he walked away.
It looks like he could have been convertible.
The driver walks away from a Ford Ranger rollover and he ordered a new model moments after the crash. A Victorian man on holiday in Queensland has praised the safety of his Ford Ranger after a rollover crash and ordered a new one while debris was still being swept off the road.
Really?
Yeah.
I'll just get a new one. Oh, I need a new car now. Let's get one on order.
The current generation Ford Ranger has been put to a real-life crash test after a driver was involved in a collision that caused his ute to roll over. A Victorian man on holiday in Queensland had a rollover crash in a notorious intersection in Millmerran, a town about an hour southwest of Toowoomba. Unlike most T intersections, it was the main road that had a give-way sign.
Just round the corner from Carnage there.
Yep. While looking for directions, the driver didn't spot the give-way sign and said there were no lines on the road marking out the intersection. The driver, who admitted fault in the crash, collided with a Mitsubishi ASX, which flipped the Ford Ranger. The vehicle was pushed back on its wheels by emergency crews before these photos were taken. Oh, there you go. It's not a convertible. It just looks like it.
Oh.
From that front angle.
That.
Well, it might be a convertible now, after the crash.
Yeah, that doesn't look anywhere near the same car. Hey?
Let me bring up that photo.
Go between the two. That doesn't look the same.
I've got to bring up this so that I can do this.
They've obviously...
There you go, everyone can see the PowerPoint screen now. There we go.
Why did they cut the roof off after the fact? It's like he's obviously out of it. Hey?
There we go. Yeah, that's it there, and then...
Like, it seems like they've cut the roof off, but he's out.
That's the two photos there.
Okay, where's the canopy? Where's the roof? I don't know. I'm confused. It's hidden. Maybe it's just the angle and I can't see it because the bonnet. But yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, maybe it's just that. You can't see it because of the bonnet. There is the roof there. You can see it. You can see the, you can see the, what do you call them? The visors, the sun visor. On the right hand side there, you see the sun visor.
Oh yeah, okay.
But that angle is deceiving. It does look like it is a convertible.
Yeah, yeah.
And I think it's just because if you look, the bonnet is up so high.
Yep. Okay.
Just the angle. There you go. Adam's onto it as well.
It's all about the angles. Bloody cameraman.
Both drivers, the sole occupants of each vehicle, emerged uninjured, though the driver of the Ford Ranger showed a small graze on his arm, suspected to have been caused by an airbag. On the Ford Ranger's owners group on Facebook, the driver, Charles Boyd, wrote, "A credit to the Ford Ranger, incredible the safety features for me to walk out of this. Rolled the car and everything. I walked away with minor bruising. Other driver is okay as well. Every airbag went off and I walked away. I put a deposit on a new one within an hour of crashing, but I'm sad about my pride and joy."
Yeah. Well, there you go. I guess you got to get in quick because there's a wait for all these cars, right?
Yep. He ordered a new generation Ford Ranger Wild Track.
Well, it's a flasher one.
Yep.
Right. You got any more? Is that the
Got one left.
one more story?
Yep. I think I accidentally just closed the slides. Whoops.
Oh no! Have you lost them?
Yep.
No more. It's gone. He's broken it. You got to be excited there on the old click clacker there, mate.
Yep. So do this again. Show everyone the slides once more.
Oh,
because I don't remember the hotkey to get the presenter view up. There we go. Talking Merc now.
Mercedes. I think that's out of my price range as well, Tom.
Yeah, this one is out of your price range, definitely.
Yeah.
But before we talk about it, let's catch up.
I can't even afford number plates, so
Let's catch up on some comments before we get out of it.
Yeah, right.
Reaper, see you later.
See you, mate.
Enjoy your night. Darren Davidson says, "I'll wonder what his number plate was." OOOFCK. Dang Dang says, "I'd love to say something, but I've rolled my ute twice."
Oh.
Adams, it's just the angle. Mad Cow Mark says, "Also got GMH 360. I call it doing donuts." Ricky says, "Did John Cadogan do a report about the risk of rollover in the Ford Ranger a few months ago?"
Oh, I don't know.
Not sure.
I haven't been watching stuff.
But I know
So
that it's fairly common and really hard with like utes and four-wheel drives because particularly a lot of them are top heavy.
Yep.
And in America they call it the Moose Challenge, I think it is, or something like that.
Right.
And it's to do with one of the it's a safety test, and essentially their idea is if there's a moose on the road and you had to swerve to quickly get out of the way, and a lot of like utes and four-wheel drives just roll over on that.
How many mooses? Is it mooses? Is that what's the plural of moose?
Meese. No, I don't know.
We need to know now. We need to know what the plural of moose is.
The plural of moose is moose.
Is it?
Yes.
I was thinking that, and I didn't say it. And I was like, yeah. How many moose were injured in the testing of that?
None of them, I'd say.
No?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure they just use the dummy.
You sure? You don't think they actually get real moose out?
I'd say no.
All right, real meese?
Meese. Goose, geese. That's another one.
Yeah.
It's the plural of goose isn't goose, it's geese.
Yeah, yeah.
What else is there?
No, crows. You know what a group of crows is, yeah?
It's a murder.
That's a murder, yeah. I don't know.
That's not necessarily a plural, though. That's just like, what do you call a group of crows?
Yeah, no, that's the plural of... That is the plural.
Yeah, but the plural of crow is crows.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Oh. Okay, so that's just a group of.
Yeah.
Oh,
A group
okay.
of crows is called a murder.
Oh. Oh, yeah, okay. So it's groups of animals that have different names. Well, what's a group of mooses? Group of moose. It's not mooses, it's moose.
And yeah, Chris says the plural of sheep is sheep. Shane Kang, g'day, how are you?
G'day, mate. We've gone on to some pretty important stuff here. Right, what's a herd of moose? Is it probably just a herd?
Probably.
Have you found it? Is Google satisfied your thirst for knowledge here, Tyler?
Yeah, they're just called a herd.
That was disappointing, wasn't it?
Yeah. Did you know the name of relatively shy and less social deer? If not, it's moose. There you go.
Need the
Fun fact.
unusual group of animal names.
If I can spell animal correctly.
Well, that'll help. Maybe you should Google that. How do you spell it?
It's a bike of bees. Did you know that one?
A bike of bees?
Yep. That's what it says.
No.
It's a bike of bees.
I didn't know that. I've never heard that.
A family of sardines.
I think I might have heard that.
A glaring of cats.
Never heard that.
A rumba of rattlesnakes.
Solly's got a glaring of cats at his place.
There you go.
For Marcel. A
He
rumba
does, he
of
does.
rattlesnakes.
A rumba of rattlesnakes.
Is that a real thing?
Adam Geary says no idea.
That's a deer with no eyes.
A mess of iguanas. An army of caterpillars.
I think I've heard that one.
A nest of rumours.
A nest of rumours? Is that rumours as in... That's not animals. Rumours aren't animals. What? That's confusing.
It says a nest of rumours is the only collective noun on this list that's not related to animals.
There you go.
A gang of elks. A huddle of walruses. A bed of clams. About a shiver of sharks.
Oh, yep. I heard that one before, yep.
A crash of rhinoceroses.
I've heard that too. That was a rhinoceros.
A horde of hamsters.
Horde of hamsters. There you go.
A kindle of kittens.
Oh. There you go.
That's where we're at.
Who came up with all them?
I have no idea.
Eh?
I mean, I'm sure you could come up
Was
with
that
your
a
own.
shrewdness of apes?
I didn't see that. Yep, it's the shrewdness of apes.
Anyways, we digress.
Yep.
Has anyone got a good one?
Plural of overtakers is a highway or drag strip.
Drag strip of overtakers. I love it.
A hanging of drop bears,
Said
says
that.
Chris
That was
Young.
good.
That was Shane Kane.
That was good, Jake. Was it a hanging of drop bears?
Yep. Adam Geary says, lol, I want a better clams. But yeah, let's have a chat about this car.
Oh yeah, we haven't actually done the news.
No, we haven't. We got off track.
Oh wow, that happens.
James says, what is a group of Karens called?
A group of Karens. Oh, that'd be an
you seen that?
argument of Karens.
It would be. Have you seen that restaurant down south? And they have it overseas as well.
What's
It
called
actually
Karens?
started. It's called Karen.
Oh really?
And they abuse you, like at the restaurant.
Like
the staff are abusive.
Oh no.
And you'll be trying to order from them, and they'll be on their phone or something.
Really?
Yeah. That's like the idea of the restaurant. It's the experience.
So I want to go and experience really shit service.
Yeah. Yeah, and
There's probably places you can do that without actually having to be like actually.
Will went to one with some mates when he was in Sydney, and his partner while they were there, and he said that while they were there, they said, "Who do you think's gonna not pay for their meal tonight?" And then everyone pointed at the same group of people.
What if you just end up with some really bad reviews on your restaurant. You could just say, "Oh no, that's our whole theme."
Yeah, you probably could.
Just go with it. Go, no, it's just our theme. Oh, that's great. We'll give you 5 stars for being shit. That was the best shit place I've ever been to.
Yep. A gaggle of geese.
The service was so bad, I loved it. Is that how it works? The service was so bad that I loved it?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's exactly how it works.
I couldn't get any worse.
Conspiracy of Karens, says Johnny.
A conspiracy of Karens, yes.
Johnny's listening in the background on the tools at the moment, in brackets barbecue.
Oh yeah, I might have to check the.
We are on the last story here.
Okay, all right. No more
Let's have a
beers
chat.
for me.
Confirmed now the world's most expensive car.
Oh really?
Yeah, it's 1955 Mercedes-Benz 300 SLR.
What's the world's most expensive car worth, Tyler?
Well, it has dwarfed the previous price record by 90 million euros or 135 million Australian. The record for the world's most expensive car has been shattered with an unknown billionaire forking out huge money for an automotive icon.
I couldn't help myself.
Yeah. Now you're not unknown.
Damn it.
Following media rumours last week, Mercedes-Benz has confirmed one of its 2 1955 300 SLR coupes was offloaded for $203 million Australian.
There you go.
The auction reportedly took place on May 5th, 2022 at the Mercedes-Benz Museum in Stuttgart with a small group of collectors and fans of the brand in attendance. The successful bidder hasn't been revealed, however, is reportedly a well-known figure from Britain's automotive industry and a long-standing collector. The price...
Jeremy Clarkson.
Yep. The price dwarfs the previous record set by a 1962 Ferrari 250 GTO, which sold for $48.4 million US or 70 million Australian at a California auction in 2018.
If he doesn't get himself a $1.7 million set of number plates, he's just
exactly
not doing it
but
justice.
he might not want Victorian number plates over there.
Okay. Fair point.
Darren Davidson says, "Wow, I knew they were expensive, but wow."
That's
What was it here? Shane Kane says, "A mad of Karens."
mad of Karens, yeah.
Trev says the Mullet Hotel was bad service.
The Mullet Hotel.
James says, "I was close, but it would have looked weird parked next to the HQ."
Yeah.
G'day, Gratitude. How are you?
Pull the panels off. Okay, mate. Do a bit of work on it yourself, and
it's a
it's a cool looking car actually. That side shot. Oh, my phone's going off.
Oh no.
Sorry.
It's a 3-litre straight 8. It's a straight 8. There you go.
Oh.
It's a petrol engine that sends 228 kilowatts and 317 newton meters to the rear wheels via a 5-speed manual, allowing 0 to 100 kilometre an hour sprint to be completed in a claimed 7.7 seconds. The verified top speed comes at 290 kilometres per hour, making it comfortably the fastest road registrable vehicle to have ever been built at the time of its release. While several examples were set to be built for customer sale, the project was cancelled following the accident and Mercedes-Benz subsequent exit from motorsport. Just 2 examples were built and both were kept in the Mercedes-Benz private collection until the recent sale.
Not bad. Bit out of my price range, Tyler. If you were wondering. It's slightly out of my price range.
So I just wanted to look this up because a Toyota 86 accelerates from 0 to 100 in 7.6 seconds in the manual and 8.2 seconds.
So you're saying
the
save your
6-speed
money?
audio.
They should have just bought a Toyota 86?
No, I just wanted to compare it because this car was built in 1955.
Yeah, oh, right. Yeah. Okay.
And the Toyota 86 is, built at the moment.
So you're saying they
should
should
have some more performance in it. in
So
the
you-
86.
So you're saying Toyota 86 is only as good as a car in 1955?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Okay.
It's not even, it's not any faster than this 1955 Mercedes.
Yeah.
That's worth $150 million.
So do you think you might do that at the next car show and you see someone in their 86 go, could have bought something in 1955 that would do the same?
You could have bought this. It was $150 million in comparison to
Well,
your
it wasn't that-
$60,000.
That's not the price it was in 1955.
No, but it was probably much more expensive than an 86 was.
You can just let them know.
Yeah.
You could buy a car in 1955 that's the same, does the same speed
Yeah,
as your
that's-
Toyota 86, mate.
Yeah, you got to get some boost behind it, mate. Some boost on it. James says, I'm sure FMR Salt would hook you up, Dave.
Yeah. I'm
Barra
sure he
swap
would.
it.
I'm sure he would.
Barra swap it in heartbeat.
Barra swap. Yeah, rip that engine
Shane
out.
Kane says, what an absolute waste of cash.
Oh, but I guess how much cash has the person got that buys that, right?
Well, it says billionaire.
So, yeah. Just another, drop in the ocean. It's like buying a car for him, it's like buying a car worth 10 grand, Yeah, crazy. You're sending a picture of the dinner? Is that?
No, I was just looking this up for the events because you
Oh.
sent me a big list of events earlier.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I just saw the picture of it come up.
That just so happens to be first on my thing.
Hopefully it doesn't look like that now because that was at 8 o'clock this morning.
It looks like that now. We're a little bit worried. When did you send me the events? It was earlier, wasn't it? It was earlier
Yeah,
today.
there it is.
All right.
Now, all of these are probably cancelled, Tyler, by the way.
Probably, yeah. You are right. That's a good point that most of those will be cancelled. I did see an event that was. I will mention this event because I know at least right now it's not cancelled.
You can have a look on our website for events if you want to
Yeah,
check out what's on there.
overtakinglane.com.au/.
It's very
events.
check it out because most of them are going to be cancelled.
Yeah, so check it out. Jump on there, click through the links, and it'll let you know. I did see this one, which was posted 5 hours ago. So
Okay.
I'd say it's probably going ahead by that.
Yep.
It's put on by the Rust and Chrome Cruisers.
Yes.
If you're local to Brisbane, you would like to come and support his son Storm, who was diagnosed with Hodgkin's lymphoma 9 days after his 15th birthday, and the oncology department at the Queensland Children's Hospital. There is a show on Sunday, if anyone is free, which is the Big Rig Truck Display to support Storm's love for trucks, cars and bike display, multiple raffles, brekkie, and car and bike of the meet. It's a family and pet-friendly event, and it is on at the Brackenridge Tavern.
Brackenridge Tavern. Okay. It might be clear by Sunday,
Yeah, you might be all right.
hopefully. So,
But they do put on a good meet there. The Rust and Chrome Cruisers.
go and check it out.
I thought I'd mention that one because I did see it on the way out here. They'd only just posted
If
it
the
in
weather
the group.
comes good, there might be a truck that I could drive out there for that.
Yeah, you do have a truck. You don't necessarily need good weather to take that one out.
Well,
You do, sort of, but
the speed holes.
doesn't they say otherwise?
Does have some speed holes.
Speed holes in the floor. G'day, Miri. How are you?
G'day, mate.
Brennan Wheatley says an 86 wouldn't pull a sailor off your sister. Dang Dang says, yes, the Toyota 86 needs to be a Bond car. James says, how many events are now all changed to boats? Well, luckily I've got a boat. So
Yeah, but you don't
part
take
of
it
the
out.
yacht club. No, I don't take it out. No.
You just need a license for it.
Mm.
You don't have a boat license, Tyler.
No, I don't have a boat license. I've got to go and take my boat and jet ski test. Because you never know when you might want to take it jet skiing.
Yeah. So we're discussing
Mary
some
says
new
my
motor
daily
ideas.
died
Yes.
today. Good replacements. Any good replacements? Well,
Anything
I wouldn't
you can
know.
get your hands on is a good replacement. If you're looking new, well, then you're going to really struggle because...
Yeah, there's like 6 to 12 months wait on everything, pretty much.
Yeah, so...
You might get lucky in that someone has placed an order and then cancelled their order at the last minute.
Mm-hmm. People are selling...
orders.
So people, so they're going around putting...
Yeah, I think we talked
deposits.
about this, and they upsell their order for like 10 grand.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, do you want a Ford Ranger in white?
Yeah, because
With
I've
these
got one, you
specific
can have one
options,
this week.
I've got one, you can have it this week, and it's 70,000. Oh, but I can get one for 60,000. Yeah, but you got to wait 6 months.
Yeah. But outside of that, well, second-hand market.
Yeah, just Facebook Marketplace.
Shop around.
Dave, you've gotten many a deal off Facebook Marketplace. That's where the Skyline came from, Facebook Marketplace.
Yep.
Yep.
I do study the old market, all the auctions. I think there's actually some good cars that...
Yeah, well, James is on the auctions all the time. That Lexus, I wish I remembered that
can't
Lexus.
be right. I couldn't have sold for that Toller. I know.
Sure.
There's something not right there. How can you... You said that had a 2J in it.
Yes.
So you're telling me there was a Lexus that sold with a 2J. Now a 2J is worth
Non-turbo.
9 grand.
No, that's a turbo 2J. Is worth
okay.
a non-turbo 2J is about 3.5.
And the whole car sold for $1,000.
Yeah. So you were still up. It's essentially a block. A non-turbo 2J is essentially you'll use the block and you'll build it.
Yeah. I can't believe you missed that, Tom.
Yeah, I forgot about it. And then James sent me a message and said, I can't believe what that Lexus sold for. And I went, the Lexus? Oh, no, the Lexus.
You could have bought that.
I could have.
Hey? I was trying very hard to buy a lot of things on auction. Getting outbid at 40, 50,000. Couldn't get any of them. Luckily, I set a limit. Set a limit is my
set a
auction
limit.
tip.
Yep.
So
set a limit and don't go past it.
Yes.
And remember auction fees as well.
Yes.
So just because you set your limit at, say, 30 grand or something, you got to remember the fees also.
If you go to Grays and you use the app, it gives you all the fees and stuff in your bid.
There you
so
go.
You can work all that out and set your limit, including that. So
Brad
that's why I
says,
haven't got any of them because I've set my limit.
Brad says the F truck floor heater vents do let moisture in, unfortunately, but having big feet means I can cover the hole up almost completely.
Yes. I've got a bit of roadkill sitting around. We might just whack a bit of that over the top. It'll be good. I'll fix the problem.
Shane Sermon says, I've got a 2014 Corolla, done 175,000 easy kilometres, 39k if interested. That sounds like it might be more expensive than brand new.
There you go. Pricing.
Has it got a 2J in it?
Well, unfortunately, I think I've got to go and get the meat out of the smoker.
Mm-hmm.
We're going to eat some smoked meat, drink some beers, enjoy the rest of our Friday night.
Yep.
We need everyone else to enjoy their Friday night.
Mm-hmm.
What do you reckon?
Yeah.
Try and find an event. Try and get out. We'll try and do something because we need to try and bring a video.
If you can get out, James, let us know if you get out to Heathcote as well. Post some pictures in the Discord.
We might be scraping the barrel for a video come Tuesday.
Yes. We might be.
We'll see how we go. We don't want to miss a week. See what this weather does. Might be. I don't know. What are we going to do if we got?
I don't know. We'll work something out. Dodgy Brothers, g'day. How are you?
G'day. We're just about to head out. Yeah, I don't know. What else is on this weekend? Any other racing that we can go and watch? Something we can put on TV?
Well, there might be some US stuff on.
What do you tell me? You want to show me some TJ Hunt after this?
Yeah, the TJ Hunt's latest videos, like the production quality is just amazing. I'd love to get our quality to that sort of level.
How good? Actually, Skid Factory videos of like Woody's edits.
Yeah, Woody is the edits that he puts together are awesome.
He's been doing.
Here you go.
Killing it.
18 degrees, flood on the bottom of the computer there. I told you.
You need to like snip that, put it up there. This is the 18 degrees and flood is the weather prediction on the computer.
There you go. You press this one. There you go. 18 degrees flood.
That's the weather prediction coming up on the bottom of the computer. Great.
Work time for you now, UFO. No worries. Thanks for tuning in. Let it send us some messages on Instagram about with the ECU stuff.
Yeah, we're going to print some more gear. A heap of shirts to get done this weekend anyway, so that'll be lots happening. Go check out the Facebook and Instagram on Right Lane Print and Media, and drop us a comment on some of those pics as we send them through.
Yep.
Some of the stuff we do.
Yep.
Right. In the meantime,
you did just, Dodgy. You did just. It's not every time we do a Friday night show. This will be the first one.
yeah. Oh, well, it's usually racing if we're on a
Yes.
Friday night.
Yep.
So, in the meantime,
Tuesday videos from Dad says Dave trims beard.
it's trim. It's already trim. Haircut.
See you, dads. Thanks for tuning in, everyone. We'll see you in the next one, and stay in that right lane.
See you guys.